everybody. Ali. Alright, let's go there. Without wasting time, let's get it started. Everybody, how are you tonight? I did all of those things doing there, just to make sure that everybody, people get to come online before I start fully. But I'm going to start without wasting time, as you rightly know. Tonight we're discussing what all of you, a lot of people have been asking me to do. They say, Shegu, declare who you are going to support. There's no time. Elections is just around the corner. And tonight you're going to hear me talk about this. I'm also going to explain the reason it took me so long to decide finally who I'm going to announce. And I'm going to tell you the reason I delayed. I'm going to also tell you eventually. And then all of us can then use these parameters I have tonight, or the yardstick I have tonight, to let us all decide together, okay? So, the topic again is, who am I supposed to, or who am I going to support? My choice among these young presidential aspirants, not rats, not aspirants, like somebody told me today. Beg your pardon, I can joke sometimes, right? My choice among Sowore, Durotoye, Moghalu, Tope Fasua, Oby Ezeks, Eunice, among others who have declared interest so far and who are running. Well, let me begin by putting this preamble necessarily forward, that a lot of you already know that I'm not going to do APC or PDP. We all know that the only solution to this country's problem is we have to do away with APC and PDP. So trust me, I'm not for APC or PDP. And I've said it many times already. Maybe I just have to keep repeating it so that people don't get me wrongly. I am not going to do APC or PDP because we have seen the two of them already. We've witnessed PDP for 16 years. We have also witnessed APC. It's still the same meritocratic thing that we have been saying. It's not different, okay? It's still the same old people recycling themselves. So if we want a better, except we want to deceive ourselves, if we want a better country, we have to do one of these young presidential aspirants or a new person altogether, even if not these ones that have declared so far. But if I am to choose among these young presidential aspirants, who am I going to choose? I'm going to tell you tonight, without wasting time, why I took long, why I am thinking the way I'm thinking, and I want you to reason with me. All right? Okay, I'll be right back. I know a lot of people are already coming online, and yes, welcome all of you. Keep coming. Yes, so just a moment, I'll tell you. Anyways, let me begin by saying that among all the young presidential aspirants, a few days ago I came online to talk about the person who has been the most prepared and most hardworking. I've also told you prior to that, somebody who I see is Dimiano is cool. Alright? The person who I told you is most prepared, even though he's not necessarily converting people that he's meeting and talking to, is Sowore. He has so much of energy doing this from here to that place, from here to that. He's always everywhere. Before you know it, he's in one place. Before you know, he's in another place. He's talking to more people. He's hardworking. But then I told you the shortcoming. He's not necessarily converting the people he's meeting. Not necessarily. And that the size of the crowd, all of them pulled so far, is not enough. It's not enough if 2019 is the time you are looking at, right? And I also told you that one person who has good means, knows how to address people, talk to people, make them feel, hey, even though he's not necessarily as energetic and outgoing as Sowore, is fella Durotoye. And I also told you that based on arrangement, based on zoning sentiments that Nigeria has not completely detached from, the Easterners are feeling that their brother Moghalu would be an alternative, Biafra or Moghalu, to some people I've listened to. And then, because a lot of people are saying they are not going to vote, they are going to boycott election in the East, and if they are voting at all, it will be because of their brother, which is Moghalu. So Nigeria is not completely detached from that sentiment. Tope Fasua is also one person who, in fact, he was the first among all these young presidential aspirants to have declared and also not just declare, also created the party. In fact, before declaring, he had created a party, ANRP, Abundant Nigeria Renewal Party. Having said this, who do we choose? And don't forget, yesterday I told you that none of these people will win election in 2019. They have to do their foundational work. Let's create it. And let me also remind you that nobody has won election in this country except there is the backing of the existing structure or cabal. Buhari was constantly winning some states in the north, constantly. Each time he contests, he will always get those states, whether you like it or not. He was always getting those millions. Block votes for him with CPC, but it was not enough. Now, these young persons, the person I would choose among them, let me give you the background to it. You see, when PACT came together, when they came together under the arrangement of PACT, it was said that they were going to choose who among them was going to be the face of the young aspirants to lead this movement, so that the rest of them could support that person and make him be the person to confront these old guards. Unfortunately, even PACT itself has no impact, because the person who so won was not accorded by the person who was defeated. The person who even came to be the independent observer to help them monitor the process and announce the winner from PACT is also an aspirant now already. Although that has nothing to do, right? But it's just to paint the picture that PACT didn't deliver the impact we expected. Now, we need all these people to come together. We need all of them to come together and work together, because even Buhari was winning states for himself, millions of votes every 4 years he was contesting, still could not get it until they had to merge. So we need all these people to come together. I'm still laying preambles to what I'm going to tell you tonight. Alright? Having said this, my criteria is Let all of these persons go and contest. Let all these people go. Let them go and contest 2019 election individually, since they cannot or have refused to come together to determine who they will make the front for this movement. Let them all go and contest. Whoever, I'm not going to look at APC or PDP results. The result I am interested in is the result of these young men. I'm interested in their results. Who among them will clinch the highest of votes, will get the highest of votes in 2019? Who among them will get the highest of votes, or among all these candidates? The one that gets the highest of votes is the one I will, and all of it will be transparent. All of us are going to see it. We are all going to see the results as announced by INEC and as declared from polling unit to polling unit, from booth to booth, from ward to ward. We are all going to see the results. We are going to see the results. If Oby has higher votes than the rest of them, the rest of them should just support Oby. My opinion, candid opinion. If Moghalu has the highest of votes, the rest of them should just support Moghalu. If Durotoye wins, the rest of them should just support Durotoye. If Sowore has the highest of number among these people, I'm not looking at APC and PDP. I'm looking at these young aspirants. If Sowore has the highest of votes, let the rest of them support him. That's my own opinion, and that is the person I will support. So let them all go and work for 2019. Whoever gets it, we will support that person to win 2023. If the person does not win 2019. I hope I'm clear. So to make it transparent, to make it fair, I will not determine who. All of them, Sowore has this. For me, Sowore is energetic. He has demonstrated courage. He has demonstrated a lot of things, and I'm happy about it. Durotoye is doing his bits. He has some kind of skill sets that are okay, you know. Moghalu, yes, we need him. If any of these other persons becomes the candidate, we need Moghalu. Reason being, our southeast brothers or our eastern brothers, he will be able to at least call them out to say, let's do this together. We need Oby to appeal to the female community or the female society in Nigeria, to attract them, bring them out and say, no, stop all these things, let's do this. We need all these people, because whether you like it or not, one of these people will rule Nigeria in the future. That's why I'm not looking at 29. I'm not looking at 2019. I'm not looking at Buhari or Atiku. I'm not looking at them. Those ones, they will have their next 4 years and go. But the reality is that, hey, mark my words, one of these young men or women or women that you are seeing who are running today or gunning for it today, one of them will rule Nigeria very soon. One of them will rule Nigeria very soon. But my own opinion is, let them all go and work 2019 to demonstrate their strength. Whoever has the highest of votes among them, the rest of them should support. That's my own candid and objective opinion, honestly. Let them all go and work. Whoever wins among them, I will support. Save this video. Show me in future. Say, Shegun Olo, you said whoever has the highest of vote among these persons, you will support. Let them all go and work 2019 to demonstrate their strength. Whoever wins among them, and let me now say this, especially for Sowore, Moghalu, Durotoye, and then I don't know so much about Oby's campaign, and then Tope Fasua of ANRP. They need to work in the southwest, especially. Part of the reasons that Buhari was the consensus after CPC, ACN, and other parties merged, part of the reason Buhari was the choice was because Buhari was constantly winning block votes from some states every time he contests or he contested, he was constantly winning those block votes. Nobody could do anything about those votes. He was winning them in millions. So for 2019, we need a Sowore. Sorry, something is happening. We need a Sowore, a Fasua, a Durotoye, a Moghalu, to make sure that whether it is by region basis or by professional section basis, they must always continue. They must start winning, demonstrating from 2019, winning block votes from whatever constituency they are perceived to represent. They must win block votes. I expect, for instance, that Sowore will win Ondo landslide. I also expect that no matter what the case is, he wins Lagos by landslide, because I see his crowd anytime he comes, whenever he's flying into Nigeria from whether New York or anytime he goes outside to do his fundraising, he comes into the country, Lagos is the first place he lands in, and I see the crowd that receives him. But if you look at that crowd, a Lagos governorship aspirant on the platform of APC or PDP, or even senatorial candidates on platform of APC or PDP in Lagos, will have more. But kudos, he has tried. It's the first time he's stepping out to do this, and he has really tried. Now, let me say this. If the people that are following him are even true voters and are going to be voting in Lagos, valid voters card with their polling unit in Lagos State, if they all vote Sowore, I don't know if he will win against APC or PDP state-wise. I'm not even saying national, state-wise. It doesn't look like it yet, but he's trying. Don't misquote me. He is trying. Having said this, if Sowore is from Ondo State, if you can clinch Ondo, if you can work well in Ondo State, get that block. Let it be that he has already conquered Ondo, and every year we always conquer Ondo. He has conquered Lagos, which is his usual base anytime he comes into Lagos, into Nigeria, usual base. It gets almost half of Abuja. You are making a statement. It gets, I don't know if he's strong already in Ogun State, but those places I've mentioned in the southwest so far, it gets them. Then the state where his deputy or his vice presidential choice comes from, they clinch that too. By even if it is half, cut half of the state. Alright? And then start getting some part of history and all that. It will make a statement. It will make a statement. At least come second, at least come third. It will make a statement. The same thing, this same analysis I gave about Sowore, the same thing for Moghalu, the same thing for Durotoye. Win your state in this coming election. Let it be that nobody comes near. When it comes to your state, you are always winning it. Not that they come and defeat you in your polling unit. I hope somebody is understanding what I'm talking about here. Win it. So, my opinion is, let them all come 2019, go and contest. This is my own new pact. Because the initial pacts they instituted seems to have collapsed or failed. Alright? Let them all come out and kukuma contest. The one among these men, anyone among them, who wins, I'm not counting APC or PDP votes, whoever among these persons gets the highest of votes is my choice. Is my what? My choice. I intend for this broadcast to be very short, so I'm not going to be speaking for too long. So let me listen to people that want to yab me. Over to you. Facebook family, don't worry. Tonight, I'm going to take your comments also. Alright? I ready for all of you now. So, Philo Hime, Isioma Erife, Izi to Envy, Tina Ike, Ideyab Mishe, welcome, all of you now. Guzwi Bright, Jacinta David, Oladimeji Farinde, Tina Ike, Shegun Lale, Lama Daniel, happy Sunday. Okay, from Poland, thank you so much. Easy, please just support Sowore. As we speak, he's about 15 minutes away from my house, Maryland, the US, holding a town hall. It's really hard working. Okay, I want the results from the ballots. Shegun, don't fall my hand tonight, bro. I will not. Adeniji Ogunshe say Sorokia Jari, I have done that. Freddy Worldwide, yes, I'm online. Joseph Motosho, longest time, yes. Bam Joshi, Shegun, don't resign to another 4 years of either APC or PDP. That's why you shouldn't. In the next 4 years, you might get married and have kids. You would rather want a 4-year where you are. Okay? Bam Joshi, guarantee that your family will be better off and secure, and your child will have a good education and healthcare and a better country to grow up in. Guzwi Bright, God, oh. That was before I told you, right? Uyi Oshunde, Shegun, I believe you, but we have seen you defend your stance since we started this electoral process, and I have to respect your opinion, and I also hope you know we are on the same page if Sowore wins. Whoever wins among these young aspirants will be a new Nigeria altogether for me. Bam Joshi said, just to add, Shegun, the advantage that AAC is top 3 on the ballot paper is a huge opportunity for the young party to join AAC. AAC has the vision of Africa and not just Nigeria. Excellence say they need to come together. The point there. Osas Matthew, I'm afraid PDP win the election because they are full of criminals. Hell, Sowore would win. Bob is going, Boo is going nowhere as they plan. Adeni Ogun Sheye, now see your life. You have offended the network. Is it not working there? It's working fine here. Guzwi Bright say my chest is paining me. What's funny? Osas, I pray God suppose him. Sowore is my favorite, but this criminal, I'm afraid. The criminals, you're afraid of them. Guzwi Bright say none of them will win. I'm sad. Sunday Ogunkoya, Sowore all the way. Haba Ezra say pacts had no impact. You're laughing. Moses Obashekola, Shegun, the truth here is most of them are likely to be bought by APC or PDP before the election. Mark my word. Why is it that it's only Sowore that is campaigning while others are not? Moses Obashekola, they have the reasons for not campaigning. They are not interested. They should please join Sowore. Bola say go and campaign for your choice. If you're all talking like this, Nigeria will stand still. Okay. Europe best family up Sowore. Dam Joshi, Shegun, Buhari block vote in the north is a fraud. Underage voting and foreign elements of molecules coming in to vote. Well, I'm simply saying that while they were considering who should be their candidates after the merger, the reason they decide whether it was animals that were voting or plants or crops or soil or sand or water, it was always having it from the north. Whichever way they did it, whether magic, African magic, they were getting it. So they have to look at their strength. Who will secure the north for us? It is that person who is always getting that block vote from the north. While the rest of us will work on the southwest and east. I beg your pardon, I need to do something about my lights now. Okay, 1 minute please, everybody. Apologies, I had to do something about lights there. We're back. Let me bring this soundtrack. Let me bring you down. Alright, back to these the comments. So the problem is Nigeria is not ready. If Nigeria is ready, it's not too difficult to put the cabal out of power. Being ready in Nigeria is not the same as those of you abroad, my brother. So Bamjoshi said, well, I'm assuming you think APC won't consolidate on their weakness and impede any chance of Sowore 2023. APC won't have Buhari in 2023. They will have Fashola, Ambody, or even Osinbajo. Well, see, once the party fizzles, it fizzles. That's my point. Once that party is gone, it's gone. What matters is after this bullshit that they are already planning to do in 2019, Nigeria will get its balance with some of these young presidential aspirants. That's the point. Where did I stop? The comments skipped and I need to quickly locate where I stopped. Okay, what about Donald Duke? Is he not in your list? Donald Duke, I'm not really seeing his activities, and I don't know, I'm not really seeing. Who knows how to... I will start monitoring him, but the thing is that maybe it is me. I just see Donald Duke as still being part of the system that we are talking about that has to change or give way. I don't know. I may be wrong, but let's look at it. Gooseberry Bright saying, wow. Joy say thanks. John Crane, guy, you still don't get it. There's no 2023 now or never. Well, I remember and this is not a joke. I remember Pastor Tony Bakari then saying that there will be no election in 2015 and that there was not going to be 2015. But we are in 2018 already and already decided considering 2019. So, except there will be revolution by gun or say coup, which I'm not sure any of these young presidential aspirants is planning. Except there will be coup or something that will change the game altogether. If it is still by ballot, that is, I'm sticking to if it were by ballot. So thank you. Will Nigerians not be too hungry to be interested in politics in 2023? They will still be interested no matter what. We are hungrier than 2014. Share going with you, Water Fashion. Say you are 100% right, Water Fashion. Gooseberry Bright saying, will Nigerians not be too hungry? Okay, I think I already read that. Sam does say, Sheiks. Bamjoshi, Buhari isn't contesting in 2019. If you have noticed, it's Osinbajo that's running the show. APC is building Osinbajo's image in the minds of Nigerians for APC to retain power in 2023. Freddie Ward, should I tell you something? Yeah. All of us already know that Buhari is tired. Very, very. It is Osinbajo that is doing trader money up and down. Shameful thing. Shameful trader money thing. It should not have been Prof. It should not have been him, honestly. Anyways, but the reality is Osinbajo himself will get tired before 2023. They are preparing him, but let me let you know something. The people who are prepping Osinbajo, and this is not a prophecy or a prediction, I'm telling you what I know. It is proven over history. The same people who are prepping Osinbajo to take over from Buhari in APC are the same people who are going to turn against him by 2023. Write it down. Save this video. This is the second time I'm saying save this video tonight. The same people will turn against him. Look at Lagos now. When I told people that I told some guys, very small group of people, I said, this Ambody, funny enough, it is not him that is ruling Lagos. It's just gallivanting up and down. That the owner of Lagos may not, if the owner of Lagos say there's no second time for him, he will not have it. They say, lie. He cannot even, he will lose Lagos if he says so. Whether he will lose Lagos or not is a different thing. But that they can decide not to use somebody for second time. I am telling you that it's like that. So even if they are prepping Osimbajo for 2023, before 2023, something will happen. They will change their mind. Things will change. If it is not from religious angle, say, can it be Osimbajo from Redeem? It will be from other political angles. See, I am telling you, Nigeria, the powers that are sharing the Commonwealth, they care less about those things you are thinking. It's not, I'm telling you, I'm not doing incantation, but write it down. That is the way Nigeria is. They are never content with one person. They are never. So if Osimbajo is gallivanting up and down to cover off for Buhari, even if he's going to appear in debate and all of those things, before 2023, something will happen that will result to something that will happen. Mark my words. Alright, Freddy Worldwide Entertainment says, Shegun, you did try it. You are doing your best without you speaking. I know you are fighting for a better Nigeria. I just hope youth will turn up so that we can surprise these people. Thank you, but it's not time for praise. It's time for Nigeria to wake up, right? Paulina Janika says, Shegun, I believe you. It's not yet time for these guys. Washington Ijegede. Nigerian youth should support Sowore. Olaomi Musbao say, take it back. Shegun Lale say, never too late, bro. Let's still beg them to come together. Never too late. It's not going to happen. Not in 2019. Jacinta David says, so you don't want to say it now, Abi? Make I go sleep now. I think say you won't tell us now. I don't tell you already. Fumi Lola Afolayan. And this will remind the Facebook family that I'm also coming to. I will display your own comments too. I have your comments. I see Elise Buka is watching from Facebook tonight. Jamil Tajdin Jamnex say, I see you. I'm going to display your comments also. But let me quickly exhaust some of the ones that are already on. Online on YouTube. We have 157 people watching on YouTube, and we have about 10 people watching on Facebook. So let me quickly deal with the YouTube family, right? Smith Joe Black says, Sowore all the way. Ibukwa Shegun, you only have one vote. Your bragado of who to support is getting out of hand. You only have one vote. VAC are the ones promoting your platform. Get out of here. Yes, man. My face says, I wish they will all come together, but I'm not sure they will agree to it. But Sowore is a man for next year's election. May God help us all. Osasoge Idahosa, take it back. Dandy Mike, for me, I'm in support of Sowore, but the short tell Eranomiho to stop using his name to collect money from Aedu brothers and sisters. Thanks. Bamjoshi, Shegun, save my comment. Opportunities like 2019 only occur one every 201. I agree. I understand you. Nobody say I don't understand you, but you should also know that things like this don't happen just at once. You have to build it. It's a you build movement, bro. Bamjoshi, you build movement. Freddy Worldwide Entertainment says, Fela would love to work together with Sowore, but Kingsley is thinking about himself alone. Why not just do it for us, because it's only Sowore who can make. Well, let Fela declare. Once Fela declares that he wants to work with Sowore, then the rest is history. The rest is easy, eh? Okay, Osa Idahosa, good evening, brothers. Good job, my brother. Osa Idahosa say, please organize people to vote on Moele. Ahmed Shokweju say, nice concept. Eniola Akin. Hello, Mr. Shegun. Don't Lagos State CP has children or siblings? They should learn from the caricature of Babangida and other criminals. I'm going to talk about, once I deal with these comments, I'm going to talk about that. I learned that some members of the AAC were arrested for pasting posters in the middle of the night. I'm going to address that, because this is something in passing. Let me just mention it. CP Ejal Imohimi, this is something you don't want to do. It's something because we know how they use officers. We know how they use policemen or persons in position. We know how they use them. Politicians they are very dangerous and delicate people. All right. There were many commissioners before you became commissioner. The CP of Lagos State, with all respect. There are also, because this is something that Sowore likes to ride on, from what I know of him. All right. They will start the protest and turn into a campaign. It will help the AAC to be popular. So it's a good thing for Sowore that this is happening. You are arresting members of his party because they are pasting posters overnight. Oh, sorry, when do APC post their own, all those ones we see when we wake up and we are applying the Third Mainland Bridge? When do they do it? Is it not middle of the night? In fact, police officers will be the ones to be guiding the people pasting the posters. We have seen it now. So you don't want to say because they are pasting posters in the middle of the night. It's petty now. You're only trying to help their campaign. Whether CP Eja Emoim is now working for AAC, because that's what it looks like. You are now working for Sowore. That's what it looks like, because you are going to help Sowore to use that opportunity or avenue to promote his platform. Yes, they will start a protest now, campaign protest. Do you understand it? And it will help their party to become more popular. Because this is the kind of thing Sowore. You are giving Sowore his advantage. He's an activist. He will use it. I'm not supposed to say this. But CP, release those guys. Don't make heroes out of petty things. They are pasting posters overnight. So what? When do PDP and APC that you believe in? When do they paste their own posters? In daytime. This country is funny alone. All right, let's continue. Okay, so Washington Ijehede says Shegun, Nigeria needs change. I agree with you, but the movement doesn't happen overnight, except you want to do cool. Peter Abayomi says, don't be deceived. Bola Tinubu is preparing himself for 2023. I tell you, 2023 is a long time. Not all of these people will be around. And I'm not praying for anybody to die. And I'm not also praying for, but see. But if I start a church, I'll be making money. But this is it. Tinubu cannot be president in 2023. Don't waste your time. You know why? Not because he will die. But people die in different ways. People die politically too. They will scheme him. Oh, I know the plan now. I know in target. And he's also afraid at the same time. If Buhari comes the second time, Tinubu is not safe. Mark my words. The third time today I'm saying save this video. Tinubu is not safe if Buhari wins the second time. Not my business, Sha. Let's continue. Buhari is dead, Collins. Waiting now. That's not what we are discussing tonight. Okay. So we should stop fooling ourselves, okay? No, Saudi say, do you know that if Buhari didn't give power in 2019, the military will take power and there will be revolution, and the revolution will come? If it is by military, do you think that is what we want? Anyways, Lamadane say, you are absolutely right, Shege, because those cabals have already signed contracts with the devil. Oh yeah, and when you're today, and you're lucky. Hello, Sir Osinbajo and Co will not even come back to presidency. Watch out, Sowore will emerge surprisingly. Bless me, Lord. Say, Shegun, we all need change. You know, I agree with you. I also need change. Not both conductors change you. No, Sir, you say, I can see the military taking power because APC and PDP fighting for the results and who will rule. Military will not take power, but they will use military to muzzle people. Sha, I know that one. King Kalun say, up AC for life. Al-Aji Abdul Afiz Akiolu. Let's support AC, take the country back. Jackson and Noma, Sowore. Bless me, Lord, say you see them protecting Nigeria PLC for cabals. No, sir, who you say Fela is already campaigning and Fela Durotoye will rule Nigeria after the revolution. You see what I'm talking about? And the A, I like your sincere message, but discouraging. Please give people hope instead of diverting their attention. Maybe PDP, people like you should take a position for someone and not the fence. Oby Ezeks. I've told you my position already. Let's not waste time. Kian Sholuade say, what's your announcement? I missed the first part of this video. Is live. Also agree with you about the posters posting panty pasta. I joke too much. Let them continue to stop us. We will keep pushing. Bless me, Lord. Philip Otoko. That's what will happen. We are on the best ground. God will push them to make them do what will give us the chance. Charles, they check my personal person. Good evening to you. I did respond to you. I did greet you back. Not talk say because I know I just did try rush. You understand? God bless you. I skipped and I'm trying to locate where I skipped. Oh my. Okay. Fasua say we have one common enemy in PDP APC. We deserve a better country and Nigerians need to unite and vote them out. Philip Otoko, you won't be a good pastor. Who told you? Done. Up, AC. Okay, I hear you. Easy. Once those guys are released from the cell, the police should be sued. Nonsense. APC is proving to be dictatorial. This is something they don't want to do actually. It's a very wrong thing for the police to be arresting members of. They should have treaded with caution. There are some people who just look at them even if they erred. See. The CP has not come out to tell us those that are, because previously Agbaje came out to accuse or allege that they were tearing up his posters or banners in the middle of the night before dawn, and that the commissioner of police cannot pretend not to know about this, or cannot pretend that his men do not know who are those perpetrating this. The CP has not paraded people, arrested or jailed people for this offense that I know of. You're not harassing AAC members. You should. There are some things you just don't. Just look at it like you call them together and say, guys, come. See, we have guidelines. Don't do this. There's ADR now, alternative dispute resolution. You want to cause a dispute unnecessarily when you can just use the ADR as CP. Mr. CP, use ADR. Call this guy, say it is wrong. Please, we are not saying nobody should paste posters. Place your posters, but please do it in the daytime so that everybody can see you. And please, when you want to paste posters, don't do it close to. Make it, call them like your children. Because you will soon leave that position now, and Nigerians will. What's the name of this former commissioner? Not commissioner, former IG of police. I remember his name. That was always. Now, the other time somebody said they saw him in, was it Texas or Dallas? He was hiding because Nigerians were like, is this not the CP that was hunting Nigerian citizens? You will leave that position. So please, there are some times you just call people and they will see you as a father. They will respect you in future. They want to associate with you even after you leave office. So please, call people, my children, this or that. Don't try to be showing I am CP. No, it's not necessary. You will live there. Even me, when Oby Ezeks, if I sabi use this kind of situation, promote my party, you arrest my members for pasting posters. Go. All right. Tinubu doesn't have to be president. He wants to be president by proxy. He has been now already. Philip Otoko said Tinubu is about to be relevant. Mark my words. We know that one now. Military cannot take power. I am also. Okay. Philip Otoko, thank you. I wanted to remember that name. Tafa Balogun was one of the former IGs we have for police in this country who is hiding and cannot necessarily, he cannot come out the way other people are coming out now. So, anyways, all right, where did I stop before I cited that Afabalogun comment? Yesufu, okay, bless me Lord. So we shouldn't be afraid. We should stand firm here in France. Come and see how we do things. Yesufu said, She's going to agree with you. However, if the youth of this country really want change, this is the best time to be alive. Also, with reference to Tinubu, he should watch over his shoulder if Buhari returns. Tinubu is not surviving if Buhari returns. Mark my own words. Dr. Yor, AAC for life. Jane Anamelechi, my brother, I support Sowore 100%, but I wish all the young aspirants would throw all pride away and unite to support Sowore. Keep it up, good work. Taiwo Adekombi, Sowore to fight for president. Philip Otoko, Tafa Balogun, yes, I remember. Martin say, what have I missed? My person, you can always play back. Ibukwagbola, their plan is to showcase AAC members as if they were the ones that turned Agbaje's posters. We know that one. That one they easy to know now. No be how can AAC be? It's like Agbaje interest. He's AAC contesting against Agbaje. Okay, wait. AAC members will go and take Agbaje's posters and leave Sanwo-Olu's poster. Oh God. I don't even need to be a lawyer to prosecute many matters in this country. Alright, Eddie Lord say APC PDP will lead the nation to anarchy. Then the military will use it as opportunity to take over. That might lead to revolution. I'm a Nigerian in diaspora. I want my country, Africa, to move forward. But I'm just saying, according to Aisha Buhari, is Tinubu one of the two controlling Buhari? Tinubu himself is not necessarily happy. Do you know why? When they asked him to come and lead the campaign, Tinubu declined. I'm hearing that he's declining. I have not confirmed, but I'm hearing he's declining to lead Buhari's campaign second term. Even though somehow he's claiming to be supporting Buhari, but he doesn't want to lead the campaign. Today, Ifura Lugwagba, intuition. Let me put it in English. Ifura Lugwagba, who can help me? I'll come back to you, the YouTube family. Let me quickly take some comments from Facebook. Are we good? Facebook people, how are you? Call me 1 minute. Something is wrong with the Facebook comments that I'm supposed to be seeing here. Let me try bringing it back. Facebook people, I don't know what happened to you. I'm seeing your comments, but I don't know why it will not come on display. Let me try make one more attempt. Facebook family. So sorry, I can't get you people. I don't know. I think the code I'm using to transport your live comments, and I see you are increasing today. Oh boy. Facebook people, they surprised me today. Try. You are increasing already. Okay, let's go back. Let me quickly deal with this. Maybe Facebook people will come back. I'll see them again. I don't know, but let me deal with the YouTube comments all at once. Somebody, you know my signature joke now. I say I play too much. Dr. Yo, say revolution, 2019 revolution year for Nigeria, and Sowore will be president. Let's wait for that. I have not made a choice yet. Joe Badmus. I'm only saying when they all go and contest, when they come back after the election, we'll see who has the highest of votes among them. Then we'll find a way to let others cooperate with that person. So all of them should go and work hard now to get votes. So we are not looking at APC and PDP votes 2019. We are looking at these young aspirants who get the highest of votes among them. All right, we should then tell the rest, say, this person has wide margin, so he has the clout already. How about you support him and work with him? All of you will be in the cabinet and get this country to move forward for us. Be cool. So whoever, all of you should go and work first of all. Get the highest of votes among your contemporaries. In politics, all of you have contemporaries. I cannot pretend that Moghalu or Durotoye or Sowore is contemporary to Buhari. No. You have contemporaries. So among your own contemporaries, new generation aspirants, get the highest of votes. It will now be easy for the rest of them to say, this person he's ahead. Let's work with him. Then I too will know how to start working on my own. And whoever I work for will win. Trust me, I play too much. I mean, okay. Having said that, let's quickly rush. Yakini, Aisha, good evening, and I commend you. Did I miss any comment? Okay. Aisha, good evening, and I commend you for what you're doing. My name is Prince Goloba Baba Kim. Shegun, why is it Atiku only want to debate with Buhari and not other candidates like Sowore if it's real? Yeah, Atiku will not debate Sowore now. Why? Oh, Sasogi, Jahosa, Nigeria people are not ready yet. Billy Handrew, Shegun, I live in Europe. Complete is the answer. Peter Dewi, Sowore spoken that the CP will regret his action. No, you don't even need the Sowore. You don't even need the Sowore to know that kind of action is not okay. You don't do that kind of a thing with even me will not be aspirants, will not be Sowore myself. You know, if you do that kind of thing with me now, why should you arrest people and refuse to release them on top, say, on top waiting? You want to go and take. This country is just very funny. Let me say this, public officers learn how to kill some things. Imoyimi has been killing things though. He has been killing things. Why not kill this one too? Small political. See, I have seen situations before where people will fight. And when they get to station, and police will arrest people, when they get to station, they will say, oh, it's political matter, Jare. Supporters of one version against supporter. It's a political issue. You guys should, they'll call the leaders of both parties and say, you guys should resolve this matter. It's political issue. We don't want to. Police is not partisan. We don't want to be part of it. We have seen it before. So why we now say the face poster of AAC? You are just, except Eja Imoyimi wants to work for Sowore, because that is what it looks like. You will be working for Sowore. The CP of Lagos, mark my words, he will be working for Sowore because he will be helping his party to promote, to progress. Mark my words. He will be helping it. There are some things that just look like this kind of matter, and I won't delve into a matter. If you believe that party is not huge already, it's nothing huge, just look at it and say this small party now your matter when they drag. Guys, come. See, please. If you want to post your poster next time, there are guidelines. Do this, don't do this, do this, don't do this. Don't do it in the middle of the night. Don't do it. Simple. Tell them and warn them off. Don't do it again. If you do it again, I'll pick you, and I'll make sure I arrange you. Simple thing. Kill it and let it go. But this one we won't do. They will now start protesting and using AAC to promote AAC, protesting that it's because your godfathers who are paying you in APC or PDP, because they are afraid of AAC. That is why you are doing this. You are helping the party now. AAC will now start swearing. They will say, it's because they are afraid of Sowore. You are helping the party. So except you are resolved that you want to work for AAC, that is when you should continue this matter. So if you know CP Ijayemoyemi, tell him this thing he's doing will not help matters. It should not. It's not even okay to do that kind of a thing now. If now PDP people you arrest now, they go say now because they fear. Say PDP go, their publicity is becoming, stronger than APC that is ruling in Lagos State. AAC. Should that be a threat? Why are you afraid of? Why are you arresting their members? And I'm not saying you are afraid. I'm saying the way it will be interpreted. You people are afraid that Sowore is sweeping the state. I'm telling you, that's something you should not do, Jare. I beg. Back to the comments. Direct from USA. Chelsea, see Shegun, you are doing a great job. Some say nobody should tell other candidates to support Sowore since they all refuse to come together ever since we are begging them. Let it play their own games and whoever wins wins. Exactly, that's my point. Chijoki Agbo say if all the young aspirants don't form a coalition, they should forget it because they won't win. Article pulls more crowds so far than Sowore and others. So they better form a coalition or they will lose. Also good is that also AAC, okay, golden star. If young aspirants cannot form alliance, then they are not serious to sack the old recycled people. King Kalun, we need AAC for Nigeria. Peter Davis, don't tell him, let him continue. Nwokoye Obina, say your assertion for us to wait till 2020 is not the spirit of now. I thought you want to call for independent poll before 2019. Nigerians can be funny. Okay. I want to see if I can bring back the Facebook Live people. Okay. Every suggestion must be out to clinch power now. 2023 is foul. Okay. Also good that also say take it back Africa Action Congress. Summer Springs, I lost interest in Moghalu Fela and Sowore since they refused to form a coalition, but my respect remains with Fela. That's according to Summer Springs. Well, unfortunately, Facebook family, I'm sorry we are not able to get you in tonight, but I can see your comments, everybody. I can see what you're saying. Let me read them without having to display them. Well, unfortunately, Facebook family, I'm sorry we are not able to get you in. No. And funny enough, people are really coming on Facebook today. What do we do? Okay, let me see what alternative thing I can pull. I can pull the stunts actually. Should I pull it? Okay, we are not going to display your comments tonight, Facebook people. Alex White said, I think your opinion is wise by the gods, but I think Sowore score the I votes and let others, let me see the fool, and let others work with him. I will rush it just to let you know what the Facebook people are saying. I try to bring it on, it's not coming. I don't know why. I think it's spiritual. I joke too much. When you want to go for war, Junkie Solo, you're welcome. When you want to go for war, you put out your best foot soldiers. Other aspirants, why are you stubborn? You know that the wahala cooking up now is not a gentleman or ladies matter. For the first time, I'm saying other aspirants join Sowore volunteers for your own good. Mike Dandy says, Shegun, good evening. Please tell Sowore to stop PFM leader Eranomiho to stop using his name to scam my little brothers and sisters. That's Mike Dandy. And somebody used the emoticon to laugh on that comment. Rose Olu Smith say, Mike is not a scammer. He's helping the movement. Please love this guy and work with him. Dari Akini Glinstone say AAC is not a threat, and I don't know why the CP is being petty. Abi Adeleke, thank you, Jare Shegun. I think there's a mystery behind the police arresting. If they think the message of the poster being passed scares them in the face, let the ruling party or the administration should do the right thing, which is too late anyways. Olise Buka used to watch live on YouTube. Today is on Facebook. He say they should ask which account numbers Mega Comrade is publishing. Is the Sowore 2019 Take It Back movement account? Nah. You are bringing your party affairs on my show. Olu Smith say thank you. I still don't understand why they hate this guy so much. He's helping AAC. Okay, you mean Era no Miho? I think if I understand you people are talking about Mega Comrade, right? Well, Sowore and Mega Comrade know how they deal in their affairs. I don't like coming in between people who are doing something together, you know. So they understand one another or each other. So all right. Back to YouTube family. I don't know, Shegun other candidates are just being jealous of Sowore and they are not really for the poor masses. AB Silva say AAC is a digital-minded party. Their ways are strategic. Watch out for the space. Atika Wilson, I don't know why 80% of young people in Nigeria still believe in what government. Africa is the only country in the world we only controlled by odd father. AAC for 2019. Gode Rawo say Sowore is already a threat. Let them keep promoting Sowore. He's the only one among the younger candidates that they have been fighting. First, it was cancelled interview. As Shogbon Yekini say Sowore is outstanding amongst them. I will Peter Davis say Shegun, keep your good work. The history will vindicate you. At the same time, we need changes. AAC. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I'm disturbing my neighbors. Can I go and sleep? So this is just to put to rest and to lay to rest finally. Those of you that are asking me, who are you going to support? This and that. Let them all go and work, since they will refuse to come together yet. Let them all go and work. Whoever emerges or has the highest of vote among them, good. Whoever has the highest of vote among them, good. It will be easy for me to now say, all of you can see it's fair enough. I'm not INEC. But let's see who gets the highest of vote among this new generation aspirants, who we are going to look at as hope. When we are done with this APC PDP, some say they are behemoths. Bamjoshi Shegun, I believe you have read through the plan of each party. Which do you think is for the people, development, and Nigeria? Should I respond to that? Have you read the manifesto of APC and PDP? Very brown, sound, very good. You know, it's for the masses. But hey, it's not about the manifesto anymore. We have seen manifestos. Have you read out of the APC and PDP? Sweet. If you know the people that wrote it for them, they are activists of the Nadeco age. I'm telling you, activists of the Nadeco. If you know what I'm talking about. So those that draft the manifesto for APC and PDP, they are activists of the Nadeco. They recruited them. Sowore knows what I'm talking about. So they have sweet manifesto. So it's not about the manifesto. They will tell you for the masses, for the people, for the this, for the that. Hey, what is the motto? What is the slogan of PDP? Power to the woo. They know what they are doing. It's not just about the manifesto anymore. We have read manifestos in this country. We don't tire. It's not about manifesto. So my brother, don't make mistake. Go and sleep so I can watch it fully. I didn't see my notification. I'm sorry. Favor Wade. Yes, we'll round it off shortly now. Kenneth say, who are you and who cares about you? You look like a meat seller in Oshodi. Meat sellers are even fine. I don't know. Meat sellers, I don't see meat sellers very fine past me. Oh. The thing if I take me compare, man, look myself, where self. What I look like. One of the touts, a tout. I'm a tout, I know. Oh God, Nigerians. Kenneth Oko. People want to say yes. They pay for everything, including the speech they have to give of their experience. They have nothing upstairs. Mary Asoluka I say, guy, you did very funny. You're about to say kill one day more. Waiting I sabi, I don't know anything. I just say rant. I'm off a my ladies and gentlemen, I go a day.